Barry Manilow on ice. Next ET.
The Amazing Race teams get Wet and Wild. All new episodes, CBS Sunday after 60 Minutes.
You know, you never cease to amaze me. Delivering a baby in an elevator.
Yeah, well, I couldn't have done it without you. Just promise me one thing. When our baby comes, that we won't be stuck in an elevator.
Oh, no. A private VIP suite with an army of obstetricians.
A whole army?
Absolutely. I mean, imagine the clout we're going to have here when Montgomery Enterprises' new research lab opens up. Speaking of which, I better go see Chris Hughes about that, see how he's doing. Will you wait for me?
Yeah. Don't be long. Baby's getting hungry.
I'll buy you 2 lunch.
You and your husband look pretty tight.
Well, he's the father of my baby. That has changed a lot of things for me. You know, I still wonder how he found out about the paternity test.
Anyone in the lab could have filled him in.
I suppose. You know, the important thing is that we put all that stuff behind us now.
Can't have been easy with another possible daddy in the picture. Or you've forgotten all about him now.
Hey, Chris, just the man I was looking for.
Yeah, I don't have the patience to wait for the elevator.
Oh, yeah, I'm avoiding elevators myself, but that's a whole other story. Listen, was it your idea for Emily to write that story about Evan Walsh's research on the intruder?
No, but I'm very glad she did.
Well, no, it's great publicity. I also think it's going to help light a fire under your father to come on board.
I agree. In fact, I plan to take the project to the next level today.
Sorry, I have to take this.
Yeah.
Rosanna Ryan is my wife. I wondered if her release papers were ready.
The computer crashed and all of our paperwork is backed up.
Okay. Well, when you get it, maybe you can let me know.
I'll see if I can speed it up.
Thanks.
Rosanna's well enough to go home. Good for her.
Yeah, we're very lucky.
Yeah, you are.
How are you? Those cramps you're having, it's nothing serious, right?
No. I'm fine. Baby's fine. Thank you for bringing me to the hospital.
I just did what anyone would do. Greg was a little upset, you should know.
Well, Greg could be overprotective, but I'm sure he'll be a wonderful father.
I'm glad to hear that the project's moving forward, but is this with or without your father's approval?
I don't see the need to ask for permission.
Well, hey. Bob Hughes is still chief of staff. And as I understand it, he is dead set against a research lab here at Memorial.
This project is happening. I'm not going to let my father stand in the way.
Well, here goes my cholesterol, but it tastes great.
Vienna definitely has a way with pastry. Wouldn't it just be wonderful if we could do this every day?
Fortunately, I run a hospital, you run a television station. That tends to make coffee breaks almost impossible.
You got a point there. But you know, if Chris actually did take on some of your responsibility, I would pull back at the station. And that way, you and I could go on that cruise we've been putting off, the one to Mallorca.
I would love to go to sea with you.
Well, you know what? Let's just do it. You've been so stressed lately. It's a perfect solution.
Well, not now. Maybe in a month or two, but these hospital crises keep popping up. Oh, by the way, I have news about Chris.
Uh-oh. Not bad news, I hope.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Kim, you look lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Bob, I just wanted to let you know that I spoke with Emily, and there won't be any more articles run in The Intruder about Evan Walsh, not if she knows what's right.
Well, I appreciate that. That article wasn't exactly what I needed to keep peace in the boardroom.
What's the status on the Walsh research deal, anyway?
Well, it's not going to happen at Memorial, and Chris will have to accept that.
I wanted you to see the facilities that Memorial has to offer. With a few upgrades, that could be state-of-the-art.
That's all well and good, but you still don't have the green light.
Not yet, but if everything goes according to plan, we'll have your entire project up and running very soon.
Yeah, how will you get your father to approve?
My father won't be a problem.
Your timing really sucks, Carly. Get out.
No, Katie, look. I know that you hate me, but I can't let you go through with this. Letting Brad Snyder get you pregnant has got to be the worst idea I've ever heard.
And I should listen to you because...
If you are trying to get back at Jack, this is not the way to do it. Sleeping with Brad will only make you miss him more.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Parker.
Christmas shopping?
Yeah, I'm just trying not to put it off until Christmas Eve this year.
Is that for Katie?
Good guess.
You know, I don't get it. When I set you two up to go skating, you freaked out. When I got her the flowers and the chocolate, you freaked out again.
That's because it wasn't your place to do that.
Cool. So, does that mean you two are getting back together?
Since when did my personal life become any of your business?
You're not over Jack. That's a given. Just don't make things worse by getting in over your head with Brad.
Do you know how stupid I would have to be to take your advice?
Kitty, I told you that you ought to forgive Brad for lying to you. I didn't tell you that you ought to procreate with him.
Carly, will you go home? Just go home. Just get out of here and leave Katie alone.
Katie's lucky that I'm here to stop her from making a huge mistake because you, Brad, are the worst thing that could ever happen to her.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Oral-B Triumph, the first toothbrush with an onboard computer.
Put the power of the Oral-B experts on your holiday shopping list. New Oral-B Triumph with Smart Guide. Its wireless monitor helps you brush better, and its floss action head cleans teeth to help reverse gingivitis. Give the gift of oral health. Oral-B Triumph with Smart Guide.
Dry skin praying for extraordinary moisture. Olay Quench Body Lotion delivers lush, heavenly moisture. For skin so quenched, it's saturated with beauty. Olay Quench.
It's tattered. It's dirty. It's his best friend. Introducing new Tide Pure Essentials with baking soda. It gives you an outstanding clean, a touch of baking soda, and a white lilac scent. Best friends forever. New Tide Pure Essentials with baking soda.
Mr. Whipple!
Mr. Whipple!
Mr. Whipple!
Ladies, please don't squeeze the Charmin.
Now you can feel dry and confident, even when nobody else does. Introducing Secret Clinical Strength. Get prescription strength wetness protection without a prescription. So effective, it stops wetness better than the leading invisible solid. Start living life instead of sweating it. Secret, because you're hot.
An oven mitt for your boss?
What, is that good?
I don't know what's worse, the gift or the way it's wrapped.
You're right. Oven mitt. Hey, boss, it's embroidered. It says, "Why don't you fire me now?" That's a good career move. Wait, did you just...
It's great.
If only everyone realized how easy a Walgreens gift bag makes the holidays. They come complete with festive paper and a greeting card. So all you do is add the gift.
Because hard-to-reach places are hard-to-clean places.
Good luck, Jason.
Black & Decker created the 18-volt pivot vac with 30% more suction and a 10-position nozzle. It's our most powerful hand vac ever.
friends, for them, and for you. Make a lot, make what you please. 3, 6, 12, as many as you need.
Grands, the biscuits you love from the fridge, are now also in the freezer.
CBS News. Experience you can trust.
Frosty, everyone's favorite snowman, is back.
I am alive.
In Frosty the Snowman and Frosty Returns. Gather the family. CBS tonight, 8, 7 Central.
Katie, why would you want to have a baby with Brad when you're still in love with someone else?
Because I can't be with Jack anymore.
So you want to have a baby with him?
Okay, that's it. If you're not going to leave on your own, I will personally escort you the hell out.
Brad. You might want to put some clothes on.
Okay. But while I'm gone, don't listen to a word she has to say.
I'm doing this for you, Katie.
For me? For me? Let's review all the things you've done for me. You are the reason that I'm not married to Jack and having kids with him.
I lost Jack. I can never be with him again. But you could still have a chance with him. So don't do this. Don't burn bridges with Jack. You'll regret it for the rest of your life.
It's not like I can just decide to go back to Katie. My situation with her is a little more complicated than that.
Well, I could tell that she had fun skating with you. You should ask her to go again.
It's not that simple, buddy. There are some things that I'm not sure Katie and I can work out. Even if we could work them out, it'll probably take a while.
I can tell that you both want to, but you're both too stubborn to admit it.
Yeah, girls are like that sometimes. Listen, in a perfect world, I'll give her this present, we'll start dating again, and she'll realize that she can't live without me. And that will be outstanding. But as you know, sometimes things don't always work out the way we hope.
Yeah, you know, especially when my mom's involved.
Maybe you're still too mad at Jack to forgive him right now. But having a baby with Brad is no good way to get back at him. Well, think about it. Brad would make an awful father anyway. He's barely more than a child himself.
Okay, Carly, party is over. You want to insult me? Do it to my face. Outside. Excuse us. What the hell's wrong with you, woman? Whose side are you on? So the Evan Walsh and Craig Montgomery research project has no home at Memorial.
Not on my watch.
Good. I couldn't bear the thought of having Jennifer's foundation at the same hospital.
We really appreciate your support.
Thanks, Bob. And it's great working with you. But I have to let you know, and I say this with all due respect, I'll never be in favor of your son becoming chief of staff.
Well, that's up to the board. I mean, they are already starting to groom him for it, and I think he's got a pretty good shot.
I can't see it happening.
I don't think I'd underestimate Chris if I were you.
Well, let's put it this way. I hope it's a long time before Dr. Bob decides to step down.
I've got a good notion to go over there and... Okay, you were saying you have some news about Chris. Am I gonna like it?
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
That's phase one. The lab space can be expanded to meet your needs. It's a great facility, but without approval from the board and the chief of staff. I'll get approval, don't worry. Not soon enough. Look, I'm sorry, Chris. I'd like to work with you, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to go with your competition.
Hey, I just need a little more time. Why don't we lay out the plans for stage one research? Give me a wish list of everything you need.
I don't want to spend a lot of time spinning my wheels here, Chris.
You're not. Just tell me exactly what you need, and I'll do whatever it takes to get this project up and running.
I asked Chris to do an evaluation on some of the other department heads, and, well, it's a lot of inside baseball, but the bottom line is he did a hell of a job.
Bob, that's absolutely wonderful. But don't tell me, tell Chris. You two have been growling at one another for weeks now.
I will, just as soon as I see him. You know, he really does have the potential to be chief of staff someday.
Does this mean we have the potential to take that cruise, my girlie?
Why not? You better get my sailor suit out and press it.
Oh.
I'll see you.
Okay, darling. Love you.
Love you too.
Was that the guy formerly known as Other?
doesn't matter. I've made peace with the way things are right now. And if my husband is the father, then that's the way things were meant to turn out.
You really think so?
Yes. Yes, Eli, I do. And thank you. You've been great for the DNA test and all your help. And I just need to move on, okay? It's over. So let's not talk about this anymore, okay?
You know me. I'll do whatever you want, Meg.
Hey.
Thank you.
He's our mother-to-be. How you doing?
Hey, Craig, you remember Eli from the lab?
Of course.
Good luck with the baby. Take care, Meg.
Thanks, you too.
So, you and the little one must be starving. What do you say we go get something to eat?
Can't wait.
Well, I saw you with Meg. I mean, is it hard for you to be around her knowing that you could have been the father of her baby?
No. Rosanna, look, I don't even want to think about it. Let's just get home, okay? Now, there's some kind of problem with your release papers, so I'll go see if I can't get this sorted out.
Got a minute, Mrs. Ryan?
What do you want?
I think you'll be very interested in hearing what I have to say.
Hurry into the Toys R Us 2-day Holly Jolly sale with 50% off Doorbusters Friday 5 p.m. to midnight and Saturday 7 a.m. to noon, featuring 50% off select items from Cranium, Brio, Barbie, Leapfrog, Spider-Man, Mega Bloks, and more. Toys R Us. Time for childhood.
For my skin, I see a dermatologist and a nutritionist every day.
Nutrition East Ultra Lift, Garnier's first anti-wrinkle cream with dermatological nutrients to effectively lift wrinkles.
And that's very uplifting.
Nutrition East Ultra Lift.
Garnier.
I'm Edward Shellman. I own S&H Wastewater System. If your septic system fails, it will either back up into the yard, into the house. It's going to get expensive, and it's going to get expensive fast.
Rid-X uses bacteria and enzymes to help prevent septic backups.
I would recommend you use Rid-X once a month.
Made with good things, the way you like. Campbell's soups, they're just right.
With Campbell's, there are no artificial flavors, just dozens of choices for a wholesome lunch.
Campbell's, good possibilities.
Depression can turn you into a person you don't recognize. Unlike the person you used to be. Someone your kids don't understand. Depression hurts. Sadness, loss of interest, aches and pains, fatigue. You can feel it in so many ways. Cymbalta can help. Cymbalta is a prescription medication that treats many symptoms of depression. Tell your doctor right away if your depression worsens or you have unusual changes in mood or behavior, or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Cymbalta is not approved for children under 18. People taking MAOIs or thiouridazine or with uncontrolled glaucoma should not take Cymbalta. Tell your doctor about all your medicines, including those for migraine, to avoid a potentially life-threatening condition, and about your alcohol consumption or if you have liver disease. Dizziness or fainting may occur upon standing. Side effects may include nausea, dry mouth, and constipation. Ask your doctor about Cymbalta. Depression hurts. Cymbalta can help.
Shake it, baby. Do the stomach thing.
The critics adore P.S. I Love You, calling it the best romantic comedy in a very long time. Undeniably entertaining.
What do women want?
We have absolutely no idea what we want.
Knew it. P.S. I Love You. 'Tis the joy of this season. Hilary Swank, Jared Butler, Lisa Kudrow, Harry Connick Jr., and Kathy Bates. P.S. I Love You.
How do you feel? You look good.
Rated PG-13. Starts December 21st.
So, Miss Coat Authority, what's hot?
Rich wools, that's hot. Sporty ski jackets, that's hot. Saving money, that's hot.
Save big on top brand coats for everyone. Burlington Coat Factory, the Coat Authority.
You have no right to barge in here.
I think you know who I am. Eli King. I work in one of the labs.
Okay, well, what do you want? Is there a problem with one of my tests?
Do me a favor. Don't waste time playing dumb. You'll definitely want to get this over with before your husband gets back.
Dusty, you have a minute?
I had to
foundation meeting at the hospital.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to hold you then. I just wanted to say that that foundation it means a lot to me, you know? Jennifer was named after my sister, and she's always had a special place in my heart.
I know. You were very important to her.
And the foundation is a great testimony to her memory. And Barbara's always talking about the wonderful work you're doing, and Bob feels the same way. I just would hate to see anything threaten that.
So would I.
The thing is, if Chris does actually end up chief of staff and you two don't get along...
Your son has a habit of stepping out of bounds.
Yeah, well, you know, I just wonder, would you consider just give him a second chance? Okay?
Why?
Well, because it's a favor to me. We go back a long time, you and I.
I know that, and I respect you, and I always have. But your son's another story.
You know, Dusty, he's young, and he's passionate about his work.
I'm not impressed with his work. He's out for himself. Someone's got to keep an eye on him.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you should think bigger when it comes to lab space.
Well, I worked with all the space you had available.
I'd find the funds to double it, including staff and tech support.
Awesome. We could test twice as many drugs and get FDA approval much faster.
That is the idea, my friend. The more research we do, the more lives we can save. And if we keep it profitable, the whole thing pays for itself.
Yeah, that's what I call vision.
Well, that is why you and Montgomery Enterprises can't take your project to any other hospital. It has to be done at Memorial because we will do it right.
So, how do we get started when your father's a major roadblock?
Oh, don't worry. My old man's not going to be calling the shots around here much longer.
I wouldn't count on that. This old man isn't going anywhere.
What do you want from me?
Checked your chart. For a while there, you were slipping in and out of consciousness.
Well, that's why I was hospitalized.
But you must have been awake a lot more than you were letting on.
Why would you say that?
Because you broke into my office when you were supposedly in a coma.
That's ridiculous.
Deny it. I know exactly what you did.
Well, you take eating for two very seriously. You want the rest of my steak?
Don't tempt me. You know, helping that woman give birth burns up a lot of calories.
Yeah. I know that you were scared, but so was I. And I wouldn't have missed that for the world. It's not often you get to witness a miracle.
You know, you kept a pretty cool head. Ever think about med school?
No. I'm a businessman. My only job is to make sure everything is ready for our child when he gets here. Or her.
So I see we're making progress on that front. And we're also looking for a house with a state-of-the-art nursery, and you've already started a college fund.
Well, it's going to take a lot more than a college fund to secure our child's future. I spoke to Chris Hughes. He's going ahead and starting up the research lab here at Memorial. I think the project will be up and running by the time our baby gets here.
But I thought Bob Hughes said no.
He did, but Chris said he was going to talk to him, not to worry about it. Bob won't be a problem.
Chris, I told you, Evan Walsh is not doing his research at Memorial.
Well, we were just sharing some ideas. This wasn't anything official.
I'd like to speak to my son privately. I can't believe you did this again.
I didn't do it to defy you, Dad. I'm just thinking about what's best for the hospital.
No. You're thinking about yourself and your own advancement. You know, I came in here to see you to tell you that I was encouraged by the work you're doing. And now all I can say is how deeply disappointed I am in you.
Oh, I can't believe you made it all in one trip.
I can't believe you finished all your Christmas shopping. It's gotta be some kind of record.
No, are you kidding me? I am nowhere near done. With 3 kids, all my nieces, nephews, cousins.
I forgot Brad.
Yeah, him too.
He's been hanging around Katie a lot.
So I've noticed.
That bugs you, right?
You could say that.
Well, look, on the upside, at least you don't have to spend a lot of money on his present.
Yeah, there's a thought.
So, this is what you got for Katie?
Yeah, we went shopping before we were married. I could tell she liked it.
So when are you gonna give it to her?
Well, I'm not gonna rush things, but if all goes well, Katie and I may be spending part of Christmas Day together.
If she says yes to that, she wants to spend a lot more than just Christmas Day with you.
Listen to Mr. Love Connection.
I'm serious. I think that you and Katie are gonna get married again.
If I want to have a kid with Katie, you got no say in it. I mean, why should you care anyway?
I'm doing this for Jack. He doesn't deserve to be hurt anymore.
Oh, don't try to be St. Carly. The halo does not fit.
I still care about him.
You care about yourself. And Jack is mad as hell at you right now, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you score brownie points with him at my expense.
As usual, you have no idea what you're talking about. I am trying to do the right thing.
You wouldn't know the right thing if it came up, bit you in the butt. Okay, you feeling guilty, right? But don't think you can repair things between Katie and Jack. They're over. Finito. Kaput.
No. I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you.
What is wrong with you? I mean, you pulled every trick in the book to try to get them apart. I mean, you told me if I stuck with you, if I kept your secret, then I would end up with Katie as my reward.
Well, I was supposed to end up with Jack, and it didn't happen. So any deal that we had is null and void.
Well, that's just great, isn't it? You lose Jack, and now I'm supposed to lose Katie. So that's it.
That's cool. You should definitely get back together with Katie for Christmas.
Listen, but I don't want you to get your hopes up. It all depends on Katie.
Hello?
Parker, it's Katie. Is Jack there?
Hey, Katie. He's here. Hold on. This could be your chance. Don't blow it.
Hey, Katie, what's up?
I cannot believe he would stoop so low as to send Carly over here to do your dirty work.
Imagine incredible gifts in one place at incredible savings. It's Kohl's Incredible Christmas Sale with the lowest prices of the season on Night Owl and Early Bird specials like this portable DVD player, diamond jewelry, and all fine fragrance gift sets. Kohl's Incredible Christmas Sale. Kohl's. Expect great things.
Now, see your dry skin transform into all-day softness and radiance with Jergens Shea Butter Moisturizers. They penetrate so deeply that 8 out of 10 women instantly noticed soft and radiant skin that lasted all day. Jergens, put your best skin out there.
We all have internal plumbing, but for some of us, it can be a problem. You know, frequent, sudden bladder urges. You worry your pipes might leak, so it's hard to always do things spur of the moment. If you've had enough, talk to your doctor about taking care with Vesicare. Vesicare once a day can help control your bladder muscles so it can help reduce urges and leaks day and night. If you have certain types of stomach, urinary, or glaucoma problems, do not take Vesicare. While taking Vesicare, if you experience a serious allergic reaction, severe abdominal pain, or become constipated for 3 or more days, tell your doctor right away. Common side effects are blurred vision, dry mouth, constipation, and indigestion. Fewer urges, the chance to be more spontaneous. Vesicare can make a difference. Ask your doctor today about taking care with Vesicare.
Harry is a scratcher who keeps getting scratched. He needs the clear solution to a healthier scalp. Maximum Strength Scalpicin with vitamin E. Not a shampoo. Scalpicin stops unhealthy scratching that can cause scalp damage with the itch medicine dermatologists recommend. Ah, the all-day confidence of an itch-free scalp. Scalpicin, the clear solution to a healthier scalp.
Bye-bye taste. Bye-bye yuckiness. So long ooziness.
I thought I was gonna cry.
Denture paste can feel oozy. Yuck! But C-Bond adhesive wafers hold clean.
Hello, happiness. Give C-Bond a try.
Bye-bye, ooze. Hello, C-Bond.
Bursting with 3 times the cleaning power. All small and mighty. 3 times stronger because it's 3 times concentrated.
Imagine incredible gifts in one place at incredible savings. It's Kohl's Incredible Christmas Sale with the lowest prices of the season on Night Owl and Early Bird specials like this portable DVD player, diamond jewelry, and all fine fragrance gift sets. Kohl's Incredible Christmas Sale. Kohl's. Expect great things.
Walt Disney Pictures' Enchanted is the #1 movie in America 2 weeks in a row. It's the perfect holiday movie.
You need me to call somebody for you?
Well, I don't think they'd hear you from here.
Enchanted, rated PG, now playing.
The perfect stocking stuffers. The Jewelry Exchange has Diamond Heart, Journey, Star, and Eternity pendants for $99. Quarter-carat solitaires for $129, and 18-inch pearl necklaces for $39. By Factory Direct, the Jewelry Exchange in Villa Park.
Other home improvement companies say they're factory direct, but Champion actually has a factory. This is Champion's exclusive Comfort 365 glass, designed to keep you cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. How cool is that, huh? Champion quality has earned the Good Housekeeping seal. And that factory direct thing really does save you money. The easy choice is the best choice.
Trust Champion for your easiest home improvement project ever.
Next Rage. They're all grown up and working together. Mario Lopez and Melissa Joan Hart. See what happens when we dig up the past.
Hello, mullet man. I sported the mullet when it was cool.
Today at 2 on CBS 2 Chicago.
What Drew Peterson told me.
New Dr. Phil. Cold Case. Sundays on CBS.
Hold on, Katie, I don't know what you're talking about.
You sent Carly over here for one reason and one reason only. To keep Brad and me from, you know.
No, I don't know. What? Carly came to see you? Why did she do that?
When I think of all the ways that you and Carly have hurt me lately, to think that you have some right to invade the most personal, private moments of my life.
Listen, Katie, whatever Carly did, I swear, I had nothing to do with.
I don't believe you.
Okay, maybe we should take care of this in person then. I'll come see you.
No way.
Whatever you're upset about, whatever Carly did, you gotta give me a chance to fix it.
That's your problem, Jack. You think that if there's something that you don't like, all you have to do is step in and fix it, and it will go back to the way you wanted it. But not this time. There is nothing that you and Carly can do to stop me. I'm doing this. I am having a baby with Brad, and you can't say one word about it.
This isn't about me. It's about you. And if you're gonna have that kind of relationship, you know, with Brad, it's not gonna end well. Bringing a baby into this world, it's a huge thing. And if you don't do that with the right person, you could be paying for that mistake for the rest of your life.
You ought to know.
Look, I don't have all the answers. Obviously, I just can't stand to see someone do something for the wrong reasons.
I've made up my mind, Jack. I'm having a kid with your brother. Deal with it.
Katie?
Bad news?
Well, it wasn't good.
It's all Mom's fault, right?
I got news for you, Brad. You can't lose Katie because you never had her in the first place.
Maybe not, but if we have a kid together, who knows? Things may change.
You're a sperm donor. That's not exactly a recipe for romance.
Hello? Look, are you as blind as you were at that? I'm not just some anonymous donor. Until you showed up, Katie and I were well on our way to Brad Snyder's Guaranteed to Please Afternoon Delight.
I really can't believe that she agreed to that.
Well, she did, and we would be rocking and rolling if you hadn't interrupted.
And I'm glad I did. Because as much as I hate to admit this, I think that Jack might actually still love her. And so today I stopped you from doing something to your brother that you would regret for the rest of your life.
Well, I'm sorry. He lost his chance. You know, when Katie and I have a kid, she's gonna forget about him permanently. And that's a good thing for me and for her.
If you honestly think this is gonna work, you're out of your mind.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Someone made unauthorized use of the lab computer. That someone was you.
Well, you can't prove
Yes,
such a
I can.
ridiculous thing.
There's a security camera. I reviewed the tape, and there you were, sitting at my desk, messing with my computer.
It's on tape.
You switched Meg's DNA test results because you wanted her to think her husband was the father of her baby. But the real daddy is someone else, and I don't need a PhD to figure out that Mr. Other is your husband.
Hey, here you go. So I can take my wife home now, right?
This is delicious. Are you sure you don't want it, babe?
Seeing you happy is dessert enough for me.
Well, then I better enjoy it while I still can. You know, pretty soon, you'll be lavishing all your energy on our little bundle of joy. When you're not setting up trust funds, that is.
Oh, you think there's something wrong with securing our child's financial future? Huh?
Of course not. But I do hope you're right. I hope Evan's project does get the go-ahead. It's just that my sources over at Memorial aren't sure.
Why not?
Well, Bob Hughes was on the warpath after a profile on Evan came out on The Intruder.
And what would my wise CEO advise we do under these circumstances?
That you make sure that Chris Hughes doesn't overplay his hand with his father.
I'm glad I found you two. I think we have a problem.
This is the second time you've gone directly against my orders. I don't want Walsh's research in this hospital.
He's not working here. We're just having a theoretical discussion.
You're planning a new research lab that I won't support.
Evan is getting very good press.
One article by your girlfriend doesn't qualify as good press. No, this is about you and your ambition.
This is not about my ambition. It's about finding new drugs to cure disease and putting Memorial on the map.
Memorial doesn't need you to get a reputation.
It's the 21st century, Dad. The advances in technology, the kinds of breakthroughs that Evan Walsh is working on, that is the future. Opening his lab here will keep us competitive.
You know, you just made me realize that you're not seasoned enough to run a hospital. To run a hospital, you have to be a leader. And leadership means thinking of others, not just yourself.
I'm thinking about all the jobs. Not to mention the lives, Dad, that could be lost if we don't approve this project.
You know, I had hoped that someday you could take my place. But as things stand, I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
This hospital would be lucky to have someone like me running it. Someone with his eye on the future and not the past.
I see. You have no respect for me and my experience.
No, I have no respect for a chief of staff who was caught in the Stone Age. Change and adapt, or you deserve to be extinct.
Yes, we're getting Billy a DOG.
I'm getting a dog.
Welcome to the WizKid PC Learning System, designed to make learning fun. Your child can play on the go or on their computer. That's right. And WizKid has lots of activities from reading to math and other early learning skills. WizKid even gets your child safely on the WizKid website. With WizKid, it's easy to learn because the learning is fun.
Okay, Max, listen. S-I-T. It means sit.
WizKid from VTech.
This holiday, give America's #1 fragrance. Dream Angels Heavenly, only at Victoria's Secret.
Are you like me? I have high blood pressure and I have high cholesterol. Sometimes problems come in twos, but sometimes help can come in one. Atwt. Atwt contains 2 proven medicines, Norvasc for high blood pressure and Lipitor for high cholesterol, combined in one pill. Atwt. Atwt is one of many treatment options that I discussed with my doctor. Ask your doctor if Atwt is right for you. Along with diet and exercise, one pill doing 2 jobs for me. My doctor said Atwt is not for everyone. It's not for people with liver problems and women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. To check for liver problems, you need simple blood tests. Tell your doctor about any heart problems and all other medications you are taking, or if you experience muscle pain or weakness, as they may be a sign of a rare but serious side effect. For blood pressure and cholesterol-lowering benefits, it's Atwt. 1 pill, 2 medicines. Makes sense to you? Makes sense to me. 1 pill, 2 medicines. Ask your doctor if Atwt is right for you.
What if your moisturizer could treat the cause of aging, not just the signs?
It's possible with new Skin Genesis from L'Oreal.
Only Skin Genesis combines patented Proxylin and hyaluronic spheres to strengthen skin layer by layer. Skin is stronger, tighter,
brighter.
New Skin Genesis, only from L'Oreal.
You sure there's Petco stuff this way?
Do you want in front?
I thought I was in front.
Pals members buy one, get one free on holiday rope tug toys.
Uh-oh, quick.
Oh, hey, I think we're under the mistletoe.
Don't even think about it.
Petco, where the pets go.
I think they're wrapping Petco stuff up here.
I smell gift boxes and ribbons.
That's us, Sherlock.
The 28-gallon Euro Bowfront Aquarium Kit is only $99.99.
Let's go. I don't want coal in my stocking.
Or in your litter box.
Petco, where the pets go.
Introducing the new sore throat lozenge with liquid medicine inside. New chloroseptic liquid lozenges. Stops pain fast. And coats to protect. Cherry. New chloroseptic liquid lozenges.
CBS gets the biggest stars. Fergie, Carrie Underwood, Mark Anthony to perform and present your favorite movie songs. Jennifer Lopez, Mary J. Blige and John Legend, Usher, and Beyonce. Songs from the silver screen come home to you. Movies rock and all new special CBS tonight. Remember the platinum rule. Never date where you drink. You're going to kill the bar.
Don't kill the bar, dude.
A new How I Met Your Mother, CBS Monday.
Bob Hughes walked in while Chris and I were looking at plans for the research lab, and he hit the roof.
Well, I'm sure that wasn't a surprise to you.
No, but it's a damn shame because there's no way for us to work a memorial now. And we're better off making a deal with Harvard. I can fly to Boston.
No, take it easy. Don't do that right away. Let me just talk to Bob Hughes first, okay? Maybe cooler heads will prevail.
Go ahead, but I don't think it'll do any good.
I won't be long.
Okay. Good luck. So are you sure no one can change Bob's mind?
You didn't see how mad he was. And when I left, he was geared up to really let Chris have it. Trust me. This won't be pretty.
You're way out of line, son.
I don't understand what's happened to you. You used to be open to new ideas. You used to support me when I wanted to try new things. But now I cannot even get through to you. Memorial will never be the major research hospital it should be if you keep holding us back, Dad.
So you think you can do this job better than I can?
I know I can. And if you won't let me prove it now, I'll be forced to prove it when you're gone.
You won't get that chance. The only thing you've proven to me today is you're not ready to run a hospital. Not now, and probably never.
Oh, Mr. Ryan, I'm sorry, but the business office sent the wrong forms. Would you like me to call downstairs?
Thank you, though. I'll take care of it.
I have to ask you to please not release that tape to anyone. There are things that you just don't understand. No one can know that Paul is the father of Meg's baby.
That's what I figured you would say. Meg and I are old friends.
Well, then, let her live in peace. I mean, she and her husband are committed to each other, and they're looking forward to raising this child together. I mean, why turn their whole lives upside down?
Oh, so you're only thinking of them. Man, that's so sweet.
Is there anything that I can do to persuade you?
Well, I'm not the type of person who would ordinarily do anything like this. But I have developed some rather expensive habits lately. And my bills are piling up.
How much do you want?
Well, if that's how much faith you have in me, I might as well turn in my resignation.
Well, you do what you have to do. Unless you can give me your word that you will respect my decisions and follow my orders from now on.
How can I, Dad, when I am convinced you are dead wrong?
Then clean out your office and turn in your keys to security.
Fine, whatever. But I swear, Dad, you're gonna regret you did this.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Bob Hughes. He's not in his office.
He could be on rounds. Would you like me to page him?
Oh, no, sorry. I'll catch up to him later. Thank you.
You must have a very expensive habit. What if I refuse to pay?
I happen to know Meg Montgomery would love to find out that your husband is her baby's father. I can make Meg happy, or you can make me rich. You pick.
All right, you'll get your money.
All cash, please.
That may take a while. But when I pay you, I want the tape.
You got it. I knew we could come to terms. That wasn't so hard, was it?
You can leave now.
Don't give up on Katie. Look, this was Mom's fault. And what did she do anyway?
It doesn't matter. Listen, tell him I went out for a while. Keep an eye on your sister, will you?
You're gonna kill Mom for this, aren't you?
No. No. But very close.
You're dreaming, Brad.
And what's wrong with that? You know, some dreams are worth holding on to.
So what? You're gonna give Katie a little baby. And then you'll all live in a nice big house someplace with a big backyard, white picket fence.
I'm thinking more split rail. Something a little more rustic.
So you honestly think all you have to do is knock her up and she's gonna be yours forever? That is beyond pathetic.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh, I know. It's sour grapes. You lost your chance with a life with Jack, so to hell with the rest of the world. Nobody gets to be happy ever again.
You're not gonna be happy here. Because Katie does not love you. She will never love you. She's gonna love Jack forever.
What can I say? She had no right.
She never does. This time I think Jack sent her.
You do?
I do. But it's not gonna do either of them any good. I haven't changed my mind. I still want a baby.
With me?
Yes, of course with you. Brad, what's wrong?
Yeah, I know I'm just a stand-in for Jack, and that you're just using me to make a baby, and I'm letting myself be used. But all of a sudden, it doesn't feel the way I thought it would.
This is a pleasant surprise.
Pleasant? No. No, it's definitely not going to be pleasant.
Have you seen your husband?
Yeah, he's right over there.
No. Have you seen your husband?
Buy one, get one free on a great selection of apparel for the whole family this Thursday through Saturday only. Kmart, this season shine.
Someone you love may be a numismatist, a coin collector who needs your help. Give them the presidential $1 coin proof set from the United States Mint. Visit usmint.gov. Genuinely worthwhile.
The difference between looking into his eyes and falling into his arms? Smoothness. Nivea Smooth Sensation Moisturizer. Touch and be touched.
I'm Edward Shellman. I own S&H Wastewater System. If your septic system fails, it will either back up into the yard, into the house. It's going to get expensive, and it's going to get expensive fast.
Rid-X uses bacteria and enzymes to help prevent septic backups.
I would recommend you use Rid-X once a month.
McCormick has helped generations of holiday cooks get rave reviews. This is delicious. McCormick is the difference between a recipe and a family tradition. McCormick, the taste you trust.
My Bliss? Lips that feel soothed, refreshed, alive. My Bliss X? New Soothing Splash Lip Infusion. Cool Rollerball? Soothing liquid formula. Discover Bliss. Discover Bliss X.
I love making Tylenol.
I love making Tylenol. I put love into this product.
I'm not just making it for your kids. I'm making it for mine.
I'll make the best product that I can possibly make.
I promise.
I promise.
I'll never forget that what we make goes into someone's body.
All the love we put in that, yeah, that's good. We don't make store brand pain relievers. We make Tylenol.
What makes Tylenol so unique isn't just its commitment to safety, it's also the people that make it. Hear why at Tylenol.com/promise.
You guys hungry? I'll make Totino's pizza rolls. I love Totino! But we have to be quiet. I love Totino!
Word's out. Totino's Pizza Rolls. It's how kids help themselves.
And I like to call this the "Oh, yes" section.
Oh, what's that?
Well, because that's what you'll say when I tell you that
Oh, yes.
all of the toys on your list are right here.
50% off all V-Flash and V-Flash software and these Barbies and Hot Wheels. Kmart, this season, shine.
Guy survives being locked up.
Only to be killed in the city of brotherly love.
A new cold case, then, when you're in an entourage, living large can kill you.
You really prepared to go to jail to protect your friends?
A new shark after new cold case, CBS Sunday.
Carly got to you, didn't she? You don't want to be with me now.
No, I'm not saying that. No. It's like what I was trying to tell you earlier. This isn't just any baby. It's your baby. And how it should happen. It should be a beautiful thing. And if we're just using each other, then I'm not sure.
What were you saying, Brad? You gonna have a problem with this?
Come here.
I was trying to help. I told Brad that he doesn't belong with Katie. I thought I was doing a good thing.
It wasn't. It was the worst thing you could have done.
I don't understand.
Katie
that.
thinks I sent you there. No wonder she had a bad reaction.
Well, I'm sorry, but what Katie was doing was wrong.
You know, I admit that. But what you did made things worse, and it probably pushed Katie into bed with Brad.
Oh, no. Oh, I hope not.
Oh, cut the act, Carly. Because it's what you wanted all along.
When I get the money, you'll get the tape.
What was that all about?
And hello to you. Nothing. One of the lab technicians, I don't know, I forget his name, expedited one of my tests, and I simply thanked him. Now I get to go home to my husband.
Okay. Here we go.
Looks like everything's in order.
Great.
You can take your wife home.
Fine, thank you.
Hi.
Hi, you all set?
Yes, I can't wait to get out of here.
Terrific. Your limousine.
Is this really necessary?
Absolutely. From now on, I'm going to take great care of you.
Mom, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for your father. Do you know where he is?
Oh, sorry, Mom. I just got a page. It's important. I have to go.
Bob. Bob.
Oh, my
Bob,
God.
can you hear me?
Hi. Hi.
Bob. Bob, can you hear me?
Next week on As the World Turns.
That's awesome.
I want Katie back. I don't care if she slept with Brad. I still want her back.
Come on, Dad. Don't you quit on me.
Oh, no.
I talked to my father. He was so angry he fired me. That is why he had the stroke.
You're in labor. We need to get you to the hospital.
No, I'm not going anywhere with you.
No, I won't.
I'm not going anywhere.
Is your little boy in here? Our son.
I know that you've changed the paternity test results. I know that your husband is the father of my wife's son. You afraid of me, Rosanna? You should be.
Now you can own these great gifts on DVD and high def for Christmas. Happy Feet.
What you doing with your feet?
They're happy too.
And the Polar Express.
The true spirit of Christmas lies in your heart.
Great holiday gifts for the whole family. Now on DVD and high def, rated G and PG. Each DVD sold separately.
Kids always take too much. Especially when it comes to bath tissue. But with Charmin Ultra Soft, our softest ever, you can use less. You can use less because Charmin Ultra Soft is more absorbent than the leading value brand. Less is even more. Our softest for sure. Charmin Ultra Soft. Look for it in the new blue package.
Hey, Mom, come on, we're about to surprise Granddad. He's been wanting one of these forever, but always thought they were way too much. 1, 2, 3.
Merry Christmas!
This is quite nice.
She found the exact Samsung he's been wanting.
And don't worry, Dad, we didn't spend a lot of money.
Save money, live better.
Hey, it's my PSP.
There you go. Video when Jimmy tried to do acapella karaoke. It was wow.
Save money, live better, Walmart.
Pop-Tarts can't stand up to the delicious taste of toaster strudel. Pillsbury toaster strudel, the one kids want to eat.
Did you know 1 in 4 people think they sweat more than normal? Degree Clinical Protection gives you prescription strength wetness protection without a prescription. Degree Clinical Protection. It won't let you down.
We started this tradition of a night out with friends. As the tradition grew stronger, so did the friendship.
New stuffed chicken Florentine with 4 Italian cheeses, spinach, and tomatoes. Or new stuffed chicken prosciutto with thinly sliced prosciutto ham at Olive Garden.
These have always brought me luck.
White Diamonds, the intriguing fragrance from Elizabeth Taylor.
You guys want to play through?
Sir, we're not here to play. We're here to protect.
We're the new Centrum Silver.
Better balance to work together.
Like our higher levels of C&E to support natural cell repair.
We help protect the health of people over 50.
Oh, not that it's obvious that you're...
Thanks.
Just doing our job.
Working better together.
From A to Zinc.
New age-adjusted Centrum Silver.
For my skin, I see a dermatologist and a nutritionist every day.
Nutrition East Ultra Lift, Garnier's first anti-wrinkle cream with dermatological nutrients to effectively lift wrinkles.
And that's very uplifting.
Nutrition East Ultra Lift.
Garnier.
Welcome to beautiful Dubrovnik.
Woo!
Enjoy our modern transportation system. This very romantic place.
I hate you!
So come, if you're a team member of Amazing Grace, we make for you a special prize. Amazing Grace, new episode, CBS Sunday after 60 minutes.
Come on, Pan.
Lyra's not afraid of anything.
You're a lady. Nobody can make me a lady.
But when her friends mysteriously disappear...